Welcome back guys, Amar here from Magic Coding, and in this video I'm gonna create our last script for this game, and that is our screens manager. As you can see, in this game we have only one scene, but we have created separate UI scenes that we have like main screen, game screen, end screen, and return screen. So we will have a script that will go from one screen to another with our code, should I say, and that everything with that will be happening in our one scene, in our main scene. So let's get started. Go to scripts, manager scripts, and create C# script that we're gonna call screens manager, like this. Of course, once that is done, we will put it inside of our managers game object, which has fish spawner and idle manager. So your screens manager, and open it up in our Visual Studio or we want to develop. So right now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type using Unity engine.ui. So you probably thought that I will first delete the comments, but actually that is the second thing I will do. And here we'll start with our variables, which we will have a lot. So follow me along. We will have our public static screens manager, where is screens manager instance. So we'll have our instance like this. Then we will have our private game object, our current scene like this. Then we'll have our public game object, end screen, then our public game object, game screen, what else was main screen, public game object, main screen. And I'm trying to do this fast as I can, so I don't actually spend too much time on doing this. Return screen. And it's really hard to talk and type something else, but that is what I am supposed to do or be capable of. We'll have our length button. So I misspelled that, length th. So length th button. Whew, that was a lot of variables. So I did not mention that we are using Unity engine.ui, so we can access buttons and text. I thought that is like logically, but just in case I will mention that. Next off, we'll have our our instance set in our awake. So awake like this. Come on, capital A. So awake. Inside of it, we're gonna check if our screens manager dot instance, if we don't have one, if we have one, we're gonna remove it, destroy, and then we're gonna destroy base dot game object. And if we do not, so if it's else, we're gonna say, so no curly brackets, we're gonna say screens manager dot instance equals to this. Simple as that. Then we're gonna say current screen equals to main screen, because that is the screen that we will start off in our main. Inside of our void start function, we're gonna have our check idles like that, and we're gonna have update texts like this. So I'm gonna put that in our start. Void function will not be there, so just in a moment I'm gonna add these two functions. So public void update texts and our public void check idle. So I'm not gonna script them right now. I'm gonna leave them for later on. I just did this right now so I don't forget later on while I code. So first we will have our public void change screen with our screens, and then we'll have our screen. So right now we have a problem that we do not have screens, and we will create a separate function or script for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in our scripts, or we can leave it in managers. So create a C# script that we'll call screens, like this. And inside of that, we're gonna delete everything. I mean, not everything, but most of the things. And we're just, everything I think. And we're just gonna name public enum, and we're gonna have our screens. So come on, I like it like this. It will be like this. Come on, public enum, and we're gonna say screen, oops, my bad. I thought everything except this. Did not know why did I deleted everything. Never mind. So as I said, we're gonna create our public enum, and here we're gonna have our what's called our screens, public enum screens. So that was what I was searching for. And we have a problem. Screens cannot be like this. Okay, like this, and then like this. Yep. So that I was missing a name. It was not problem in that, but in a name. And here we're gonna have our main screen. Then we're gonna have our end screen, then game, and return. And that will be it. So we're gonna have one function separate from all others for our main, end, and game return screens. So let's go back, and now we have no problem with that. Then we're gonna say current screen dot set active to be true. I mean false, my bad. And then we're gonna use our switch statement so we can check what screen is actually on. So like switch, and we are checking for the screen, what screen is up. Then if it's case that our screens dot main is up, then we're gonna break like this. In between those, we're gonna type current screen equals to our main screen. So equals to main screen. So we're gonna update texts, and we're gonna check idles like this, if that is true. Then if it's the case, I'm gonna copy this real quick, paste it down. If it's the case, our game, then we're gonna say that our current scene is game screen. Come on, game screen. Then we're just gonna say game count plus plus. So game count plus plus. Then we're gonna paste that once again, and here we're gonna check if it's our end. We're gonna say end screen. Seems logical. Then we're gonna say that's for the current screen, and then we're gonna have function set end screen money like this. And I put it in comments, so I do not have to write it right now, but later on I will just remove the comment. And last but not least, come on, what happened? Our return screens. So return screen, and here we're gonna say same as for the what's called for the end. So end set, not end, but return screen money. And then after that we're gonna say current screen dot set active to be true. Simple as that. First, remove our screen, check what screen is on, and put it back to be available. Next up, we're gonna actually script our end money and our return money, because that's easy. So public, I mean, there's not much to do with it. Void set end screen money like this. And then here I'm gonna say end screen money dot text equals to then $, plus idle manager dot instance dot total gain like this. Then I'm just gonna copy this, paste it over here, call this return, and here we're gonna say return screen money dot text equals to not $, then instance total gain, then plus, then put space here, and then start writing gained while gained while waiting. So waiting and exclamation mark. So right now I can remove these comments. Next off will be our update text and our check idles. So for our update text, we will update all text that we have in our main screen. And that is our game money screen dot text equals to $, plus our idle instance dot wallet. So right now I'm going to copy this and paste it over. Because right now we'll do the same thing like for now, length cost dot text equals to $, plus instance dot length cost. Like this, then I'm going to paste it again and it will be length value dot text equals to not $, actually just minus idle manager dot instance dot length, and then we're going to add here plus m for meters. So why am I adding minus? Because minus and minus equals plus. Keep that in mind. Then we're going to have the same for the screen, for strength cost dot text equals to $, strength cost. Then our strength value text, no $, only, or actually we have, no, we do not. We will just have here, we'll have here strength, strength, then plus, not outside of it, but plus fishes, and then full stop, semicolon. Last but not least, offline cost text dot text equals to $. Or okay, I could just, never mind, I could just paste it off. Idle manager dot instance dot offline earning cost. And last but not least, offline cost. Oh, this was the cost. Now it's value. Offline value text dot text equals to $, quotes $, plus idle manager dot instance dot offline earnings. Simple as that. And then last but not least, add plus here, and then the quote straight or slash, min, meaning per minute, and then one more quote. As for the check idles, this is where we're gonna check if we have enough money so we can buy our what's called our power-ups, length, strength, or offline earnings. So first thing, we're gonna say int length cost equals to idle manager dot instance dot length cost. So first we're gonna assign them, so then int strength cost equals to idle, so idle, can I even write that instance that strength cost. And last but not least, from the buttons it will be offline earning, so offline earnings cost equals to idle manager dot instance dot offline earning cost. And then we're going to have our int wallet, which is going to be equal to idle manager dot instance dot wallet, like this. Then we're going to check if our wallet is less than our length cost, then the length button, so length button dot interactable will be false, else length button dot interactable equals to true. So what does this do? Well, interactable actually sets up our button, can we use it or not. So if interactable is equals to false, meaning that we cannot use our button no more. Let me see if I can find here. Yeah, can. So if it's interactable, it will disappear and you cannot click on it. Then if we have enough money, it will be on and we can choose what power up we want to buy. So just copy this, paste it 2 times. Here we'll say strength cost, then our strength button, and then again strength button. Here offline earning cost, then offline, where's button, like this, and then paste that over again. So yeah, that will be it for this video, guys. We have this screens manager, and there will be one more video where we set everything up and where we test our game. I mean, I could do that right now, but it will take too much time because we have to set up a bit more about our idle manager, and we have to add all of these plus buttons. So yeah, guys, that will be it for this video. I'm Amar, and I will see you in the next video.